What's good, everybody? My name is Modi, this is modimakes, and today, in honor of passing 100 subscribers on my channel, I'm gonna be doing a special art challenge, the 100-second painting challenge. That's right. And before we get started on everything, I just want to say thank y'all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. To all my subscribers, you guys are fantastic. I know that 100 isn't a huge number, but it's really big to me just because I didn't know where this would go at all, and it's crazy to think that there's 100 people that like my content enough to be subscribed so that they can watch it every single week, and that is just really something special to me. I can't thank you guys enough. I think it's fantastic. So, what is the 100-second painting challenge that we will be doing today? Well, I wanted to make it a little bit bigger than just doing like a digital art thing or like a 100-second drawing challenge or something like that, because it's a special occasion for the subscriber count. So, what I'm gonna be doing is, hold on one sec. You're standing on top of my paper. I'm gonna be taking these big sheets of paper and this house painting brush, and I'm gonna be going crazy on them to make some big, super colorful, as I always do, paintings. And we're gonna see how it goes. I don't really have anything planned out. I'm just gonna be freehanding this and see if we can make something cool out of it. So let's get into it, shall we? So I first set about setting up my palette with every color that I think I might be using, which, if you know anything about my art, means I'm gonna be setting up all of them. Gotta mix that one up. Gross. I haven't actually really used all of these paints before. This is just the Art Deco acrylic set. I just like it because they got funky pastel-like colors. And I'm setting down fairly large globs since I'm gonna be using a house painting brush. And then once I've completed setting up all of my paints on the palette here, I'm going to be pulling up a random character picker. I guess it wouldn't be a generator. A generator that picks up random, cartoon characters and characters from movies and such. And I'm going to be attempting to paint them in 100 seconds. And then who knows, at the end I might switch over to doing something that's not a cartoon character or a character from a movie. All right, now that I got my palette all set up, it's time to get to the painting. I'm gonna grab my brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up that character generator. Let's see what I get here. And I got George Jetson. I haven't watched the Jetsons since I was very small. So let's see if I can remember what George Jetson looks like. And then I'm just gonna set a timer for 1 minute and 40 seconds. There we go, and let's get to it. All right, let's see what I've got for my George Jetson. Setting up the timer, and go. So I know that he's got that hair is kind of like this, and then some of that. He's a lot skinnier than that. But whatever, give him a nice wave. All right, time for a different color. These colors are gonna get all mixed up. Yellow. It's gonna be real dirty. Oh, splashing onto my painting. Let's get some pink in here. Some blackish pink. Oh, is that really it? Wow, so that's all I got on the distance for that. I thought it would take a little bit longer for that time to show up than that, so I gotta be way quicker. It's a guy. It's definitely a guy. You can't hit on that. Collar, there we go. just to get rid of the paint that's on my brush. Well, note to myself for the future that I gotta spend a lot less time on the line work and just get straight to the coloring. I mean, all right, let's see how well I did. Let me look this guy up and see how well I did. Oh, so he's got orange hair and his nose is more, well, cartoony and not like a real person's nose. He's got like a popped collar. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen him. Yeah, so I just drew a guy. He's just a guy, you know how it is. Yeah, well, screw it. Next one. All right, let's see what I pull up this time. And I got me Felix the cat. Who the hell is Felix the cat? Can't do that. Different one. All right, I got Popeye as my next one. So let me set up my next piece of paper and we'll get into it. This one's gonna be a little bit more difficult because I have the camera set up so you guys get a better view of what I'm painting, but that means I kind of have to lean around you guys. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so I got Popeye for this one. Let me set up my timer and go. So he's got that sailor hat, right? Kind of looks like that. The big ball chins and the nose. Does he have an ear? I don't know if they ever gave him an ear. I have no idea. Another show I haven't seen in forever. And then you obviously got to get the giant forearm in, the tiny bicep. Okay, colors. He's got a white shirt, white hat, but he needs skin tones. We'll make it Simpsons yellow. Some aqua blue around him for the ocean. Yeah, it looks aqua blue with the black in there, for sure. Oh, still got a lot of blue in that yellow. Come on. There's some red in the collar for some reason. Dark blue up here. Now we're just getting experimental with it. Ruining childhoods. It's my favorite thing to do. He needs his anchor. Yeah, that's it. We have essence of Popeye here. And you know, that's art. That's some real art right there. You know, it makes you confused, makes you uneasy, but you're feeling things, and that's all that matters. Well, there you have my Popeye, guys. You know, I did fill up more of the page this time, so there's that. He looks more like some really, really creepy dude with a weird beard mustache combo telling you get in the back of his van. And you know, there is some interesting, I don't know if you can call them gradients, but I'm gonna call them gradients since they're not really smoothly blended at all, but there's some interesting color combinations in the brush strokes going on since I wasn't really able to clean my brush off between times grabbing the paint. So for the last one, since I actually want to make, I only have 3 of these sheets of paper, and since I actually want to make something that's something at all, I'm going to be giving myself 100 minutes on this last one, just to see if there's anything interesting that I can do with a house painting brush and these paints and this size of paper. So I'll go grab that last piece of paper and let's get into it and see what the man can do. Now I actually have time to clean my brush off and stuff so I can get into some more interesting colors, although I won't be able to let things dry on the page, so they're still gonna mix together on the page. So, you know, we'll see how that goes together. Who knows, man? I'm freaking winging it here. I kind of like some of the color mixing that happens without cleaning the brush, so I think I'm gonna leave a little, you know, I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Like for the blue parts here, I'm just gonna keep all the blues on there and just let them mix together. Bob Ross, happy accident style. sometimes you're just allowed to have fun with it like this. It doesn't have to be good. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So I already filled up the page and I pretty much did everything I could with the house painting brush, and I still have like quite a bit of time left. So I think I'm going to try to find something that I can do some detail work with and see if I can't make this a little bit cooler. One sec. I'm not gonna be using my Posca pens because I need them and I like them too much. I could just get a slightly smaller brush, see if I can't do something cool with this. All right, so update. As I kind of already knew, an hour and 40 minutes was way more time than I needed for something like this, because I just finished up pretty much all of the coloring and everything that I wanted to do with these brushes, and I still have an hour left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna keep the timer running. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna see if I can come in with like a pen or something and see if I can do some cool little really intricate details to it to see if I can improve it any more than I already have. Definitely put too much water down in certain parts. I'm ripping up the paper. You know what? We're just gonna have to call it at that because I can't actually draw on a lot of this without ripping up all the paper, which is not exactly what I intend to do with it. Well, there you have it, my peoples. My 100 painting challenge paintings are complete. And while the first two are abominations that should probably be burned in the fires of Mount Doom, destroy it! The third one was actually surprisingly good. I mean, it's not like a technically impressive painting in any way, but I just kind of like the way it turned out. It looks like kids' art if the kid had somehow managed to gain artistic training but not the technical abilities to actually paint. For what the challenge was, I'm surprised that I made anything that looks even remotely decent in any way. I just kind of liked how the colors turned out. Very abstract, obviously. Anyways, since this is for the 100 subscriber special, I just want to say thank you guys again so much for everyone who subscribed. You guys are the best. And anyone who's watching this who hasn't subscribed, come join the team. We would really appreciate to have you. I know that I certainly would appreciate to have you guys watching all the time. It would help me out a ton. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a like. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and throw those in the comment section. I will definitely be checking them out and responding to every single one that I can, as I always do. And you know, let's keep this thing going. I'm really enjoying doing the YouTube thing, and it's crazy to me that it's getting somewhere, even if it is slowly. Let's make this happen. All right, let's get into those final shots for that final piece, shall we?
Go
Also, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing a show down in San Diego for Art San Diego on the 9th to the 11th, and I'm going to need to start getting ready for that next week, and then I'm going to be taking a week off afterwards, so my videos might be a little bit sporadic for the next couple weeks. I'm still working on some things, so I might have another video come out next week when I will actually be at the show, if I can get it finished in time, but I'm not sure. So if I don't upload, you know, for a week or two, just know that that's why, and I will be back as soon as I'm done with that break. Just hold on for me, guys. I'll be back. Thank you. Peace.